Alright, guys. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, a lot of people have been talking about the schedule, the major changes that Dokkan has made. And I think I should talk about this too. Um, so, really, after the May Dokkan Fest, in truth, neither me or anyone really is gonna know exactly how they're gonna handle things, right? So we are definitely getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive on or around May 30th, right? I'll talk about the 30th of the month shit in a second, but somewhere around there. Now, I then don't know if we're gonna get the usual June Yellow Coin LR. And the reason for this is that there's, Dokkan has several major celebrations throughout the year, right? The biggest two are the ones that have, LR dual Dokkan Fests. That's Anniversary and Worldwide Download Celebration, right? Anniversary, typically is like June 30th for the LRs. And then the Worldwide Download Celebration, typically around August 30th, right? So, I have the Worldwide Download Celebration characters pulled up right here. Let's see. August 29th, August 28th, August 28th, August 27th, August 28th, right? So, a lot of this is, within a couple of days of the 30th, usually. In both of those slots, Anniversary and Worldwide, right? There is no banner the whole month leading up to it, right? So, every January, there is no banner that drops in January until the anniversary at the end, right? For August, they do drop a banner, usually the second week of August, the Peppy Gal banner. But it's just like Peppy Gal double rates banner. It's not like, a Dokkan Fest exclusive, super new crazy units, nothing like that, right? So I'm thinking, based upon how this goes, that we could see what is now going to be the global celebration, right, as they're going to call it. I think that we could potentially see this around June 30th, when Tanabata used to be. So if that's the case, we'll definitely get, a May 30th Dokkan Fest exclusive. But what happens through the rest of June if at the end of June it's not just a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR like usual, but a dual Dokkan Fest, either dual Dokkan Fests or Dokkan Fest plus Carnival LR, right? Because, as we're about to go through this, it's the global celebration is going to kind of take on the scope of the worldwide download celebration, which means it's going to be the 4 summonable LR celebration. Let's see what Ken says right here. So, he's pointing out that Kale and Caulifla, right, seems as though this is the Tanabata Part 2 LR, is what this is. So, Tanabata Part 2 LR, I have not pulled those up. I guess let me pull these up quickly. But this new LR Kale and Caulifla that's dropping, what they essentially are here is the Tanabata Part 2 LR slot, which was a Carnival, and it's usually double rates. Now Carnival's only started, of course, 2023, 2024. This is the third year of it basically, but it looks like that's what this is, right? Because usually Golden Week, which we're about 75% of the way through the Golden Week celebration. Usually Golden Week has a yellow coin LR, but Kale and Caulifla, they're a 220% Carnival LR. All right, so it seems like Kale and Caulifla are this character, right? Which was, LR Genembo is July 20th, Fusion Zamasu is July 21st, Omega was July 20th, and then, Jiren was July 18th. These were the Tanabata Part 2 LRs, which, again, it seems like that's what Kale and Caulifla kind of have taken on. So if we head back over here, right, again, that's what Ken is talking about right here, about how, this was usually a yellow coin LR, but because of the changes with the global sync, they're going to swap things up quite a bit right here. And we're going to come to the whole kind of chart that we have right here. All right, now let me stop also. these are not like 100% accurate, right? Because it's like, okay, it, I mean, May into June, technically, like, pretty much almost, 97% of May is Golden Week or something like that. And then, the last couple of days will be the next celebration. But, I mean, it's like Golden Week is April and May is what it really is, right? Saiyan Day is just March. Anniversary of January and February is true. But then, we get to Tanabata. Tanabata's June and July. So like, they weren't, like, super on the nose accurate with this, which is another reason why I do think people are gonna, like, the way people are talking and expecting right now, I think that they're thinking that the global celebration is actually further away than it actually is, right? Like, people are talking about July, and I do think it's going to be in July, but by July, I think it's the June 30th Dokkan Fest slot is probably when this global celebration is going to actually be a thing, right? Because Tanabata, again, it's June and July. Like, around June 30th, we had the LRs pulled up, right? No, wait. No, I've got them pulled up right here. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. June 30th for them. That's 2020. 2021, June 30th. 2022, June 30th. 2023, June 29th. And then 2024, June 28th. So, again, typically it's about the 30th of the month. I think that this right here, this date, this year, you probably like a Dokkan Fest LR and a Carnival. Maybe Daima. To me, Daima is going to be my go-to. I'm just going to go into this celebration, and my official on-the-record prediction is going to be Daima. I would love the Namek and ROF idea as well. I think that would be very fun. Outside of that, I'm not really too sure. I mean, I need to think on it a little bit more. But, I mean, I feel like Daima... I know Nano is screaming, like, yes. Like, dude, Nano does not like that 11th anniversary idea. Nano is fiending, man. He says, no, better be the global celebration. It's like, bro, Nano, man, I'm on board. Give me the characters sooner rather than later, for sure. All right, let's go through this. Let's see what Ken says. So, since the international version was released half a year after the Japanese version, anniversary campaigns were held in July. Yup. Also half a year after the Japanese version. Okay. So now we're synced, which, by the way, I mean, I'll say this. I'm now wondering if the sync was a bad idea, because I do feel like I'm trying to find the culprit for the increased frustration this year, which, I mean, people will go, oh, it's the events, or oh, it's this or that, and it's like, nah, man. Like there's something else. Is it the fact that previously JP would be dead? Oh no. Global's dropping like different stuff. Global is dead. Oh, well, JP is dropping hot fire, right? Like, now that everything is unified, when it's dead, it's just fucking dead, right? And I think that maybe is where some of the, like, I don't know, people become fucking Sherlock Holmes, overanalyze it. Oh, actually, this shit is not as good as we thought. Actually, 2025 is the worst fucking year of all time. I don't know what the context was. I saw a YouTube poll earlier, and it was like, what has been the driest year of Dokkan? And, dude, like, it was the 10th anniversary won the poll. It was like 55%. And, like, 3rd and 4th anniversary years were on the poll. And it's like, bro, like, y'all were not playing back then. If you, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The overwhelming swirl of negativity, man, I'm now wondering, years of calling for the sync, was it a bad idea? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. All right, so starting from this year, we're going to host a large-scale campaign in July. Again, I mean, that July. But I think it's, like, June 30th is what, like, we're actually going to see the characters, like, literally next month. Like, Kale and Khalif will drop later tonight in, like, 12-ish hours. Well, I mean, I don't know, what, more like 14, 15. Anyway, doesn't matter. They drop then, and then there might only be one more major banner before the global celebration is here. Now, if that's I am curious, right? Like, would they just say fuck it, and it's just going to be a Yellow Quinn LR anyway, and then we're going to have, dual Dokkan Fest LRs afterwards? Or, and remember, when I say dual Dokkan Fest, it could be dual Dokkan Fest or Dokkan Fest and Carnival. The thing is, I have to because, I mean, people on the internet, it's not a thing against me, right? People harp on everything that everyone in the planet does, right? It doesn't matter. But, like, if I don't over fucking explain every little thing, it's like, oh my god, well, it's not, it might be a Dokkan Fest plus Carnival. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. I'm well aware, man. I only fucking live, breathe, shit, eat, sleep, shower this game every second of every fucking day. Like, I know, man. I know. Okay, I got it. Anyway, I ran myself in circles. Let's keep following Ken. But yeah, I think, like, June 30th, we'll see. And it's like, you know, I wonder if we could see the Peppy Gal banner come up from August into June, right? Because they usually don't go, you know, Dokkan Fest, Yellow Coin LR, dual Dokkan Fest LRs. Like, they usually don't do that. So I'm not going to be shocked if May 30th Dokkan Fest, Peppy Gal double rates banner or some shit, and then boom, like, you know, dual Dokkan Fest LRs. Celebrate the release of the international version. Name of the campaign will be Global Dokkan Campaign. Sounds fun. Definitely looking forward to this. Grand enough to include the whole world. Okay. Hence the name for the campaign. Gotcha. We're going to share more details about the campaign and start date at a later date, so please stay tuned for further updates. I'm anticipating we'll maybe get info probably about a month from now, right? So, like, right now, it's May 14th. I'm thinking maybe, like, June, like, 10th or 12th or something like that. Maybe we start getting some trickle-in info. We'll see. Due to the change in the operation schedule, Tanabata, which was July in the Japanese version, well, you know, June 30th, you get it, campaign of comparable size planned for around September. So there it is. This went over so many people's heads too, by the way. Like, a lot of people weren't understanding that they're swapping Tanabata and Worldwide Download Celebration. Those spots are switched. So we're getting the 4 LR celebration coming up, and then, you know, September is probably going to be, you know, a Dokkan Fest LR, and I would think a Yellow Coin LR. I mean, unless they're going to do another Carnival, maybe they will. I don't know. And also keep in mind too, by the way, there's another change to the schedule this year too, and that's that Heroes is done. So what happens in November? I'm not super sure. It's probably just going to be another LR. Like, an LR would replace what was the Heroes stuff. I mean, it fucking sucks, but, I mean, it's, dude, Shueisha or whoever hates Dragon Ball, like, they want to do anything they can to help Dragon Ball fail. So they got rid of Heroes. Heroes was so fun, and now we don't get that. Imagine, like, some of the battle motions on the Heroes characters. Like, Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito had, like, a battle motion. Like, please, dude. Like, they just, you know, some fucker at Shueisha hates fun, dude. All right, so yeah, that's going to be that. And that wraps up the info. So, yeah, that's the thing. Again, I wanted to drop this video, and I wanted to really hammer home that I don't know what's coming, okay? And I don't have extra info about what's coming. I don't know. I know nothing. I got nothing. Nothing about nothing. And even still, it's like, I mean, they almost always do June 30th, but, I mean, are they going to just go, you know, well, this time the Dokkan Fest LRs are on July 5th or something like that. That could be the case, too. I'm going into this thinking that it would be around that typical, like, June 30th day, but maybe not, right? Maybe not. So, I mean, it's definitely exciting. Like, the fact that, like, things are switched up this much. I mean, Legends just today got their massive, like, you know, their Legends 2 update. I think that putting all this freshness on these, you know, Legends is about to hit 7 years, Dokkan is at 10 years. Putting all this freshness on these games is a huge, smart decision, in my opinion. Because, I mean, the games get tiring, the games get boring, people are tired of being on the same hamster wheel of new character comes out, then new character comes out was better, then new character comes out better. It's just a hamster wheel, and that people get tired of it. But, like, you know, kind of like dress things up a little bit, and oh yeah, the game is fresh again. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely excited. And again, my official prediction: Global Dokkan Campaign, Daima, lock it in. Me and Nano, come on. That's us clasping hands. I'm with Nano, dude. Daima Global Dokkan campaign. Mark it down.